Most people go through life holding back on their visions, holding back on their ideas, holding back on their dreams. And why is it that people hold back? It is because they have allowed the people around them, their family, their friends, they've allowed all the people in their life to kill their visions, to kill their ideas, to kill their dreams. They've allowed the word no to stop them. When you make the decision to do what you want to do in life, you have to be relentless. You have to never let go of the gas. Never stop. Never quit. Never allow anyone to talk you out of your dream and vision nor your ideas. In fact, your family and your friends in your life often will be the first people to try to talk you out what you want to do in your life. People that don't have any dreams for themselves, they tend to be dream killers. They will laugh at you. They'll talk about you. They'll call you names because they have no dreams. They don't want it. They don't share your vision because they can't see it for themselves. But know this, only those that can see the invisible can do the impossible. If you believe your life will be mediocre and that you can never attain a certain level of success, it will become a part of your consciousness. It will damage you psychologically. It will begin to reflect itself in your personality. Stop, look at your life, and decide if that is what you want to do. Do you want to live a mediocre life, or do you want to live a life full of prosperity, happiness, fulfillment? The decision is yours. You've got to decide that you are going to start working on that dream. You're going to work and nurture that idea. You've got to decide whether you would allow others to come in and kill your dream. Listen to me, and listen to me very carefully. You don't need anyone to understand it. You don't need anyone to approve it. You don't need anyone to accept you. You don't need it. As long as you have a vision, as long as you have an idea, as long as you have a dream, the only person that needs to believe in you is you. You need to believe that you can do it. This is your life. You are in control of your destiny, not anyone else. You are. There's greatness in you, and you've got to learn how to tune out the critics that are outside and the critics that are inside, and say that I'm going to do this. I'm going to make myself a success. I'm not going to let anyone or anything stop me. Listen to me. Wherever you are right now, whatever you're doing right now, I want you to listen to me for a second, because I have a question for you. And my question is, what goals have you been working on this week? I want you to write it below. What task have you been working on this week that can bring you closer to accomplishing your goals? What task? Now look, if you said nothing, then we have a problem. Because if you don't currently have goals set for yourself right now, that's a problem. If you are not working right now, If you are currently on a job and you're making minimum wage right now, if you are not making at least 6 figures on your job right now, if you are sitting on a job or in a career that you hate right now, if you have a business idea that you have not been working on, if your life is not where you want it to be, if you haven't reached a level of success where you want to be and you have no goals set for yourself right now, that's a problem. It's a problem. Because here's the thing. It's one thing to talk about your dreams and your goals, but it's another thing to actually work towards it. If you are sitting there right now complaining about your life day after day, wishing and hoping that your life will be better, listen to me. Complaining, wishing, hoping doesn't do anything. You've got to make it happen. You've got to set goals and you've got to work on making those goals a reality. You've got to. Because it makes no difference if you complain about where you are in your life today if you aren't doing anything about it. It makes no difference. You've probably been complaining about your life for the last year, or for the last 2 years, or maybe 4 years. In fact, for your whole adult life, you probably have been complaining about your life and feeling sorry for yourself. But my question to you is, what have you done to improve it? What have you done to improve your situation? What have you done? What have you done on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? What have you done on Thursday, on Friday? What have you done on Saturday or Sunday? What have you done? Listen to me. I'm going to get real with you right now because maybe you need to hear this right now. Listen, it's time to stop dreaming. Dreaming is over. It's time to stop wishing. Wishing is over. It's time to stop talking about what you are going to do, and it's time to start doing it. Talking is over. No more talking. It's time for action. It's time to get off of social media every hour, idly strolling, looking at things that don't help you. It's time to stop gossiping on the phone each and every day. It's time to limit the time that you hang out with your friends. You don't need to be hanging out with your friends every weekend. You got goals to work on. You got things to accomplish. It's time to put away the video games. You don't need to be playing video games every day. Utilize that time. Work on your goals. It's time to stop binge watching 2-3 seasons of a show every weekend. No, utilize that time. Put away all distractions, set your goals, and work on your goals every week. Listen, if your life is not where you want it to be, then it's time to get it there. If you are not making the money you want to make, then it's time to make it. If you are sitting on a job or in a career right now and you know that job or that career is not for you, then it's time to find out what your purpose and your gift is. If your finances are not where they want to be, you're drowning in debt, you're living paycheck to paycheck, you can't seem to save $1. It's time to get your finances under control. You don't have no time to be playing around. Stop wasting time. Set your goals. Work on them every week. Take action every week. If you can just put all of your effort into achieving your goals every minute, every hour, every day, every week needs to count. So set your goals. And that is what we are going to do right now. We are going to set your goals this week. No more talking. Let's set it right now. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to think, what is one goal that you need to work on right now? What is one thing that you want to accomplish in your life in the next 30, 60, or 90 days? And I want you to write down what it is in the comments below. And if you are new here, I want to stop for a second and explain something. When it comes to setting goals, you need to be strategic. Every time you set a goal, it should be a strategic outcome-based goal. Meaning, your goal should be specific. Your goal should have a specific outcome. Your goal should be doable. And your goals should be practical. So, if you don't have a goal right now, let's do it. Let's start by setting a goal. And notice, I said a goal. I did not say 3, I did not say 4, but I said one goal. Because I believe that the best way to get things accomplished is to stay focused. And when you set too many goals at once, it makes it more difficult to accomplish each goal, because you will be spread too thin. You will be less productive, and you will eventually lose focus. So for this reason, I highly recommend that you only set one main goal every 30, 60, or 90 days, depending on what the goal is. Now, that doesn't mean that you can finish or accomplish your goal in less time, but it just gives you a buffer. Because in life, we sometimes have interruptions. Things can come up unexpectedly in our life. So you want to have a little buffer just in case something comes up that causes an interruption. Okay? So we have to prepare for these interruptions. So I want you to stop for a second and think about one main goal, one thing that you want to accomplish in your life in the next 30, 60, or 90 days. And I want you to go ahead and write down what it is in the comment section below. And your main goal, it can be anything. Maybe you want to make more money. Maybe you have a desire to start your own business, right? Maybe you want to lose some weight. Maybe your main goal is to get a job as soon as possible. Okay? But the point here is, your goal is unique to you. Okay? So what is that goal? Write it below in the comment section. So hopefully you've written down your goal. Next, I want you to think about one task, one thing that you can do this week that will bring you closer to achieving this goal. And I want you to write it down below. So in the comment section below, I want you to write down again what your main goal is. Okay? And I want you to also put down one task, one thing that you are going to work on this week that will bring you closer to achieving your main goal. And I want you to put it in the comment section. Why? Because we want to help you stay on track, and we want to hold you accountable for the goals that you've set for yourself. Okay? So put it down in the comment section below, and this is the one, the task that you put down, the one thing is the thing that you are going to work on this week. Okay? Now, you may be at the point where you've actually been working on your goal for the past few weeks. You've already completed several tasks or things over the past few weeks that has brought you closer to your main goal, or you've already accomplished one of your main goals, and that's good for you. Okay, so if this is you, now you want to set a new goal. You want to set a new task. Okay, and depending on what your main goal is, depending on the task that you want to work on this week, it can take you 2 weeks, it can take you 4 weeks to finish a particular task. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to get you in the habit of actually setting a goal and working on smaller tasks each and every week that will bring you closer to accomplishing your goal. Okay? And if your life is not where you want it to be, if you're not making the money you want to make, right? If you're not happy with what you're currently doing right now, your job, your career, if you're not happy, if you haven't reached the level of success you want in your life, then you should have goals. You should. And you should be working on things every week that will bring you closer to accomplishing your goals. Okay? You should be doing that. Because guess what? That idea, if you got an idea right now, it's not going to execute itself. If you want to start a business, it's not going to start itself. If you're not making the money you want to make, that money isn't going to make itself, right? If your wealth, if you haven't started building wealth, that wealth is not going to build itself. If that success that you want to reach to, that level of success, it isn't going to find itself. You have to do it. And you have to do it now. So again, in the comment section below, I want you to write down one goal, one thing that you want to accomplish in your life in the next 30, 60, or 90 days. I want you to write it down. Then I want you to write down one task, one thing that you need to work on this week that will help you get closer to that goal. Okay? So go ahead and write it down now. Now, let me just stop here for a second. One thing that I've noticed a lot of people would sit, they will watch videos after video, right? They get so motivated, they get so excited, they feel so energetic in the moment. And guess what they do after that? Guess what they do? They do nothing. They do absolutely nothing. The next day, they've done nothing. The following week, they've done nothing. They've done nothing to improve their life in any shape or form. I want you to listen to me. I am not here to make you feel good for the moment. No, I'm not. I am here to help you take action. Because here's the thing. Nothing will change in your life if you are not committed and willing to making the change. And if you are watching me right now and you haven't reached the level of success where you want to be, if you are not making the money that you want to make, if you are sitting on a job or in a career that you hate, if your finances are not where they need to be, you just can't get your head above water. If you are watching me right now and your life is not where you want it to be, it's time to get your life back on track. It's time to get on the right path. No more wasting time. Okay? No more saying that this year will be different. And then 6 months later, a year or two later, you're still in the same position and nothing has changed. No more of that. You need to look at your life, where it is right now, and you need to look at where you want your life to be. And you need a plan on how you're going to get there. You need a plan. Look, dreaming, it's over. Wishing, it's over. Hoping, it's over. All the talking, it's over. This is not going to be the year that you are going to watch other people rise to massive levels of success. You're not watching other people do it anymore. You're not watching other people cash checks anymore. All of that, it's over. It's time for you to take control of your life, and it's time for you to take action. And if you haven't yet checked out the free course that I'm offering over at my online university over at www.LakeishaSMckenzie.com, then you would want to check out that course. The course is absolutely free. It's free. And it will help you assess where you are right now, where you are in life, where you are with money, and where you are with building wealth. And it will guide you on what you need to do next that can put you on the path to making more money and building wealth so that you can live the life you always wanted to live. Because let me tell you something. The thing is, life has a way of turning and knocking us down when we least expect it. And while you cannot predict the future, you can certainly prepare for it. So if you want to put yourself in a position where you have enough money to pursue your goals and your dreams, and you want to be more secure about your future so that you can live the life you deserve, if this is something that you want, then this course is what you need, because it will help you get there. Okay? And you can register for that course today over at www.LakeishaSMckenzie.com. I will put a link to it in the description box, and I will also put it in the comments below. I will see you over there.
Do you need help staying motivated? Well, you don't want to miss my weekly shows on YouTube. You don't want to miss Set Your Goal Sundays, Get Over the Hump Wednesdays, and How to Fridays. These shows are there to keep you motivated and will help you push forward and get things done in your life and business. In life, it is so important that you keep motivated, because there are so many things that can come your way to distract you from reaching your destiny. And I want to help you keep motivated so that you can stay on track with whatever goals you are trying to attain and whatever dreams you are trying to reach. So be sure to swing over to my YouTube channel and subscribe and hit the bell so that you don't miss out on your weekly motivation. Also, stay connected and receive daily inspiration by following me on all of my social media platforms, including YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Follow me today at LakeishaSMckenzie. I want to see you succeed in whatever you do, and I really hope that we continue to build our connection. I really appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next episode.